Now to another cabinet secretary for President Trump facing questions about his flights. Health Secretary Tom Price chartered 5 private jets just last week. And our senior White House correspondent Cecilia Vegas in Washington with more. And Cecilia, on this front, this is official government travel, which means it's paid for by the taxpayers unless the secretary finds another way to reimburse the government.
Yeah, exactly, George. These trips racked up a price tag in the tens of thousands of dollars. And it is not just the health secretary that we're talking about here. 3 members of the Trump administration are now under scrutiny for their travel. Health Secretary Tom Price this morning facing tough questions about why he needed to fly on private jets to conduct official government business.
The American people need to know that their tax dollars are being spent wisely.
A fiscal conservative and former member of Congress who once tweeted, "Congress doesn't need to have private jets." But according to Politico, Price took an unprecedented 5 different flights on privately chartered planes last week alone. And the organizations he visited tell ABC News they did not foot the bill. One of those trips, a short 30-minute ride to Philadelphia, $10,000 round trip on a private plane, compared to about $700 on a commercial flight and less than $300 on the train.
It's just not right. It's just not right.
Democrats now calling for an investigation. Is tens of thousands of dollars in spending on private planes a good example of spending government money?
It's not a good example of spending money. It's something that we need to investigate. It's an example of wasteful spending in my mind.
Price makes for the 3rd member of the Trump administration whose travel is under scrutiny. Environmental Protection Agency investigators are looking into Secretary Scott Pruitt's frequent trips to his home state of Oklahoma, taxpayers footing the bill. And the Treasury Department is reviewing Secretary Steve Mnuchin's flight to Kentucky on a government jet, a trip where he and his wife viewed the eclipse. Mnuchin also requested a government plane to fly him and his new bride on their overseas summer honeymoon, but he withdrew that request after being told it would look bad. So as for Health Secretary Price's private jet travel, the White House is not commenting, but a Health and Human Service Department spokesperson says Price has a demanding schedule. They say they are trying to maximize his time. And while they do check commercial travel availability, George, quote, commercial travel is not always feasible, they say.
Yeah, we'll see if they get more questions on that. Okay, Cecilia, thanks very much. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.